Hey there, all you Habs fans. Welcome to Talking Habs with Rick. In this video, I'm going to review the game between the Dallas Stars and Montreal Canadiens in Dallas. So we'll start with first period. So I was expecting a quick start from either team or both teams, and the reason being Montreal looking to take a jump to on the Dallas and make them play their game and just be ahead of them. And Dallas, on the other hand, responding to the comments by the CEO. So I was expecting that. It didn't turn out that way. It kind of was just, it was kind of even. It opened up with play being even, nothing too exciting, no shots through the first 4 minutes. Dallas got the first two shots, and Niemi seemed okay at that point. The pace started to pick up about the 6 minute mark. Good chances by Dallas, and the shots were 3-3. There was a good chance by Kotkaniemi at the 11:45 mark, and another close one by Riley at the 13:45 mark. As he whiffed on a puck right in front of the net. If he would have made contact, probably would have scored, but I mean, you never know for sure. That the Habs were playing better at that point. And then right after that, a couple minutes after that, Deneau gets his sixth on a nice pass from Kulak at 16:35. Kotkaniemi, and by the way, Deneau playing well, had a good game too. Kotkaniemi was having another good game as well. I found in the first period, and I thought pretty much all game. He keeps coming close, either just missing the net or hitting posts, but he's going to connect. He's got a good wrist shot. So the Canadiens played well overall in the first, outplaying Dallas, I found just a little bit. And the shots on goal were 16-11 for Montreal, with neither team having a power play. So into the second, there was two good saves by Niemi, really early on, like with a minute and a half into the second period. And then not too long after, I'm going to say, did I write down the time? I did not. Faxa, his seventh goal from Nikushkin on a 2-on-2 on the glove side of Niemi. And Niemi was playing a little bit too deep in his net. He's a smallish type goalie, so he needs to come out and challenge more. When you small guy playing deep in the net, you've got a lot of space open around you. So, anyways, that was to tie it at 1-1. So Montreal gets their first power play with 4:28 gone in the period, and they get one good chance by Tatar right at the end of the power play. So nothing really happens from that. There was good work by Niemi hang on, I gotta read my own writing, so sorry about that. On pressure, on good pressure by Dallas, which it led to a Dallas power play, and Spezza gets a penalty. I think it was near the end of their penalty to nullify their power play. Excuse me. So and nothing came of Montreal's power play. They got I think a minute and 35 power play after Dallas's penalty was over, or Montreal's penalty was over. Excuse me. Good save by Niemi on a shorthanded breakaway by Dallas, and I can't remember the player's name. I think that was actually that was actually in the same play, because Montreal, they were on a power play for 135, but Dallas killed it off. So like I was saying. Sorry, I'm reading from my notes. I'm trying to get my style. I'm not sure which way I want to go, so bear with me. I'll figure out what works best. So Dallas was on another power play because of a Jordy Ben slashing penalty, and then Jamie Benn scores on that. So that's kind of funny that Jordy Ben's in the penalty box and his brother scores to make it 2-1, and it was his 16th goal of the season, with Seguin and Klingberg getting the assists. And it was also Ben's 7th power play goal of the season. So the Habs were giving up a ton of shots. in that period. They gave up 23 shots, and Dallas played a lot better in the second half of that period, I thought. They really picked it up. So the shots on goal ended up at 10 for Montreal, 23 for Dallas. Montreal went 0 for 2 on the power play, and Dallas went 1 for 2 on the power play. So we'll move off to the third. Niemi was still sharp to start the third period, and it was quite even play through the first 5 minutes. There was a good save by Niemi on Seguin with 7:30 gone in the period, and it was good patience by Radulov to set that up. He waited and waited and waited for Seguin. Seguin was the trailer on the play, the third guy in, and Radulov waited for him. It was a good chance. Deneau gets his 7th from Weber and Tatar at 9:17 on a forehanded wraparound against Bishop. There was good, exciting play by both sides with by the 8-minute point, so with 12 minutes gone in that period. Both teams tried to take a lead. It was good back and forth play to close it out and send it to overtime. Now in overtime, I was just overtime score 14 seconds in. Petrie gets his 8th from Byron and Domi to win the game. So overall, a good game by the Habs and a really good performance by Niemi. And like I said, if you watched the pregame preview, I said that the Canadiens are going to have to play a good game, try to make Dallas play their game, and we needed a good, solid performance by Niemi. And those two things came through. So let's take a quick look at the stats for the game. Just take a quick look because I read a lot of them. So Montreal goes to 21, 14, and 5. And Dallas drops to 20, 16, and 4. First period, then at 16:35, Deneau gets his 6th from Kulak and Ben. That's it for the first. Second period, at 3:02, Faksa gets his 7th from Nikushkin. 16:34, Jamie Benn gets his 16th on the power play from Seguin and Klingberg. In the third, at 9:17, Deneau gets his 7th from a nice wraparound from Weber and Tatar. Goes into overtime, and 14 seconds in, Petrie gets his 8th from Byron and Domi. So, shots on goal. 16 in the first for Montreal, 10 in the second, 11 in the third, and 1 in overtime. That's all they needed for a total of 38. Excuse me. I think I got that wrong. You have to change that around. No, wait a second. Let me think. I got my numbers mixed up. Those should be what Bishop faced. So, Niemi faced 11, 23, 13, and 0 for 47. Bishop faced 16, 10, 11, and the 1 in overtime for 38. Montreal went 0 for 2 on the power play. Dallas went 1 for 2 on the power play. The next game is going to be on Thursday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time start. It's going to be the Habs against the Vancouver Canucks. So I will be doing a pregame and a postgame. So I hope to see you then. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave any comments below and I'll answer any questions you might have. I'd like to wish you all a very happy New Year. And whoever is watching, I thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the help you've given me to start out my channel. And I'll see you next time at Talking Habs with Rick. Have a great night. Bye-bye.